Daughter, how many calories do you eat in a day?
I don't know, maybe 1,800. How would I know that?
You gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this rack. I personally, myself, consume at least 3,000 to 4,000 calories each and every day.
Wow.
I want to, but that's not why I do it. I do it because I freaking need to. If you don't eat in a surplus, you'll lose your sweet gains, you'll fall out of balance, split your differential, and tip over. Or worse yet, and I've seen this happen, you'll shrink.
I don't want to shrink, sir.
No, you don't. And the second key to success in this racket is this right here. It's called creatine. Revolutions, you know, keep your muscles on the Ferris wheel. Gym's always open, 24/7, 365. Come on. Call. Call. Hey there YouTube, thanks for stopping by Dad Lifting, my channel all about fitness, strength training, nutrition, and trying to fit all of that into a full life with 3 kids, a wife, and a desk job. So thanks for stopping by, drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, plenty of more content on the way. So this video, I want to talk about a few things. So it's getting really cold here in the greater Philadelphia area. I think the high was like, high 20s today, which is freezing for early November. Also just, scientifically freezing. But anyway, it's getting colder, so I'm wearing more clothes. I'm probably moving less. I'm having less of a chance to go for like a walk around the block. I'm drinking coffee out of a red cup with snowflakes on it. Taking fewer showers. These are all things that happen in winter. It's also a season when people tend to focus on adding bulk, so deliberately being in a calorie surplus, increasing their weight in hopes of also increasing their lean body mass and their strength over time. So I intend to participate in bulking season this season, which is great. I've reached a point where I can really, I feel like I can prioritize strength over aesthetics for at least for a little while, for the first time really ever in my life. And the reason I feel like I can do that is because I feel confident that I could diet back down if I needed to, just given the track record over the last several years. So this is exciting. So I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try to add 15 pounds to my frame. And so why would I want to do that? Why would I want to just deliberately get fat? The idea is hopefully I don't get fat. I'm probably also adding some muscle. But there's really a sense of urgency. The sense of urgency is around not being able to add more weight to the bar and running out of time to add weight to the bar because I'm 38 years old. I think my training life, will peak at some point in the next 5 to 10 years, and I want to be out in front of that. I want to push it as far as I can while I still have a chance to. So that's the reason. And my weight sort of starting point is 176 pounds. I'm going to show a chart on the screen now. It's been oscillating between, basically plus or minus 2 pounds, around 176 pounds for the last 6 months. So that's my starting point. I'm going to try to add 15 pounds from there. I'm going to do it by adding, so I eat 2,000 calories a day right now, which doesn't feel like a lot. I need to probably add 500 calories to start, which will be 3,500 calories per week, which will hopefully add 1 pound per week, 1 pound to my body per week. And so it'll take me, 10, 12, maybe as long as 15 weeks to reach 190 pounds, which is the sort of end game. But I'm also going to be tracking my body fat based on this machine I have. The machine says that I'm 12.7% body fat. So I'm going to put a governor on myself that if I reach 20% body fat before I reach 190 pounds, then I'm just going to call it off. But I don't anticipate that happening. The internal permission for me to do this, I guess, was sort of the catalyst was I went to Indochino online, ordered a made-to-measure suit, and in order to do that I had to go to the store, get measured, and the guy at the store, who's I guess a professional measurer, he measured me and the suit came back and it's got like 3 extra inches in the waist, and so it's a nice enough suit, but it's a little bit big, and so that covers me basically if I'm gonna bulk and I still have to go to work and have to wear a nice suit. I already have it, I'm ready to go, so if I have a big meeting, I have one that can accommodate a few extra inches. So I might as well put those extra inches on because, you know, it's not gonna cause me to have to go buy a new suit or new pants or whatever. So I guess for the next few months I'll maybe be wearing sort of the larger end of the pants in my closet, but you know, that is a real concern. I don't want to blow, you know, hundreds of dollars on new clothes. So yeah, that's the plan, and it's going to start next week. And the big question I've had is, you know, what's the training program going to be? And I think the idea is that it needs to have a lot more volume than normal because I'm going to try to add size and strength at the same time. It does need to focus on the 4 compound lifts that I'm trying to work on. And it also needs to probably not include as much cardio and maybe longer rest periods. It's just going to be sort of a fat guy in the gym program with higher reps and higher sets. So I've decided to focus on a 7-week hypertrophy template from Barbell Medicine that I purchased last year, and I will link it in the description where you can go purchase it and, you know, join in with me in this winter bulking hypertrophy thing. It's going to last for 7 weeks, then I'll probably transition to another program, and then at the end of the bulk, I'm going to switch to a more active program, like one with shorter rest periods, maybe some giant sets. I'm going to talk all about that in future videos, but there's a number of programs that Brian Alsrew has put out. He's a strongman on YouTube who has put out a bunch of videos about how to program for and how he does programming. So I'm going to do some of those programs later on as I'm trying to peel away down from 190 back down to like 180, 175. So the ultimate goal is to balloon up to 190 and then peel back the layers, and then so when I'm back to 180 at some point in 2020, I will hopefully be stronger than I am right now at back when I get back to 176 or 180 or whatever, that I'll be stronger than I have ever been at that body weight. And if that works, hell, I'll do it again next year, and we'll just keep doing it until I run out of gains. So hopefully it works. We'll see. So the bulk begins tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it. But first, I'm going to actually test my 1 rep maxes in the 4 main lifts, starting with the deadlift and the overhead press, and then the bench press and the squat. So I'll be doing all those movements over the next couple days for 1 rep max, and then I'll be recording that. So hopefully I'll share that footage with you. Either I've already shared it with you throughout this video, or I'm going to share it, at the end of the video. So hopefully I got some new PRs. Hopefully I hit 425 on the deadlift and 165 or 170 pounds on the overhead press. That'd be great. If I didn't, you know what to do. Keep it on the DL.